built up now, so I can actually got my science producing in mostly inside one. Being science coming out, bits and pieces going in. I should put this into a factory soon, but we'll work it out. I can put all the science inside a factory though. Need us automobiles first. How long is that going to take us? 30 seconds to between 6 factories, 20 seconds apiece. It's going to take us a while to research that. Maybe I should expand the rail system a bit more as well. Currently not using the rail system for anything though, so yeah. Need to remove trees. Should have no problems with copper plate and iron plate for the moment. Got plenty of expansion in the future. Wow, we've got aliens building up around us. Don't have the ability to take them out yet though. Let's see. Come down here with the rail. We need to eliminate those trees there. At least. Right. Get the shift like that. Get the chainsaw out. Quickly chop these trees down so that we can build rail tracks down here. Oh, this chainsaw mod's brilliant. I'm just realising that I'm actually grabbing a lot of these seeds now, that I need to build more of the arboretums and bits and pieces to make, well, bits and pieces to use them really. And long reach is so handy. Don't want to be going all the way out there because that would be silly. How's my pollution, by the way? Pretty low. If I remember rightly, I put the dissipation of pollution up a little bit on the settings. The trees will absorb it anyway. Take these out because I don't want there. Quite a bit of wood in my inventory now. The electronic circuits have produced quite a lot and they're all backed up. There's a whole chest full there. The science isn't being used up. I'm thinking of actually building another one of these factory buildings so that I can put my science inside there. I should have got plenty of stone. 6, 10. I'll go up here and just chuck the tree into the mulcher here. Good selection of that. I mean, they'll turn into coal and turn back into power. These are working away okay. What's they done? 781 a piece. So that's done okay. Right, we need a few more iron plates. Then we can actually produce the next factory build. Because what I could do is run a single line in of each one of them. So I could actually cut that off. Why can that? No, yeah, that can't be mined because I'm using a chainsaw, which can only be used on trees. So if I cut that off there and that off there, I can then run that out. I should actually build a building. That's maybe a good idea. So we'll just chuck a load more science packs in this. I'll build a second building rather than 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we're going to build a second building. One for putting the red science in. Maybe not the engines, because they're separate. and one for putting the science factories in. We could probably put them down here as well, so that they're out of the way of this first factory up here. Probably would make more sense than what I thought in the first place. Right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 5 stacks of plates, and then we can build the extra factory. Take this factory and place it here. Maybe a bit further over so we've got a bit more space. Then connect power up to the side of it. Technically that was connected, but I prefer to connect it properly. And we've got our nice little bit inside here. Bring in there and there. I really like the Factorio mod. It means that we can do some really handy things like what I'm doing now. Anyway, I want to stop inserting the research things that just inserted. Stop it. Right, so that's going to now run itself down and power out. I'm thinking that the system I've set up here with this isn't actually going to work inside there. So yeah, rotate to toggle the port markers, so you press R and it shows where you can go in and out. So if I just came straight in with the green ones there, like that, it means that the green ones should come in on the lower belt there, which is correct. So what I'll actually do is create 2 more science buildings there. Right, so we need science buildings taking in the science. Way to think about this is how to get the science around everything without problems. That comes in on that side like that. This is going to have to come in and go around, then join onto that like that, so that the green goes on one side, the red goes on the other, and later on we'll just have to build an entire new building idea that can go all the way down there. This would work, just inserting them in like that every now and then. Not there. There. So that we've got all these nicely set out. You can just put the science buildings across the top. What we would have to do, I'm thinking that I've placed this building in the wrong place, because I need to bring red science packs in as well, and they can't currently because they're being constructed here. 6. So we currently have enough of those buildings. 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and there. So red and green would come into there and be okay. Let's grab a science pack from here, and a science pack. Head back in and make sure that this has got the red science pack, green science pack, so that we know what goes off it. Could do now is disconnect that, put that through there like that. Forget every time these turn, it's gonna be strange. what we'll do is that there like that, that there like that. Let's start reversing these belts up here. Reverse and reverse. Way to clear out the belts into here. And hopefully they'll go down and make one side of that belt. Looks like this science pack's worked. They're vanishing inside, they're all in there, yeah. This entire system here isn't needed up to there. So I've actually saved a lot of conveyor belts doing that as well. And what I can do is, I know that this pulls out here. So instead of, oh, I can't pull it like that. Right, this has got to then come across here and go down like that. This has to go around and merge in from that side. That can come out there. Or there. Yeah, it was the second wrong on the first one. So now that's producing away with the science packs. This, of course, needs the science packs going in, and they have to go one block away before they go in. So I need a factory building to produce these science packs, which are iron gear wheels, copper plates. That should be pretty easy, and I don't actually need to take that one out. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.